Hey everybody, this is Alpha Zero at your service. I'm going to do a review on a new episode of Grisaia no Kajitsu. In other words, it's called Le Fruit de la Grisaia, and in the synonyms, it's the fruit of Grisaia. Now, when I looked at this episode, I gotta say, I thought it was pretty much okay. There were a couple things that did tick me off or something, but in the end, starting to show some strange aspects, and then that ending right there just made me go, oh gosh, dude, this, even though it's just that, it's just tragic for a character. Now, if anything else, I'd like to get started. We see Michiru, which she was almost like the number one person to be focused on this episode, and she ends up going to a place where she sees the ocean, and the wind is blowing up her panties, which is really pissing me off. I'm like, what the hell, man? And then we see a cat right there, and then we see to it that she asks Yuji a question, like, what happens when you die or something. He just describes it like, when you die, you just don't wake up, eternal sleep. And by the time, she entrusts Yuji on an important mission to have a grave dig at the spot where she loves the most, that's seeing the ocean, And of course, the group ends up talking for a bit, but it seems to be a little strange here and there. And there's a total blackout, and I think, what's her name, Yumiko, which Yuji names Yumi, ends up being scared of freaking lightning or something, I don't know. But she decides to go out to bed, and Michiru seems to be acting a little strange. I don't know what it is, but all I know is it involves maybe some kind of baby bottle crap, and I don't know. I might think in my mind, girl, what are you doing? No, that's why I really went. And I think Michiru seems to be all in pain right now, But I know there were some other things before it happened before that. But I want to focus all on Michiru on this episode because that is its importance. I'm not really sure what happened, but Michiru started to act a little strange and ask Yuji about a question. She seems to be more mature in a way, but in the end, things just got a little strange, But talking about death and so forth, people can't live alone. There's a life it can cost. And besides all that, I think she even asked him, what is a kiss, And Yuji says it's just like a contact between mucous membranes. And she says, here, let me give it a try if you can let me. And then she doesn't feel anything. And later on she says, I'll see you later. That's it. And then Yuji says, what do you mean see you later? Then Michiru goes back to her old personality Cinderella self, And by that time, it was a different Michiru, which I go do you have DID, dissociative identity personality disorder or something? You have two personalities or something? That kind of thing. Michiru ends up being her ugly self again, and she even asks Yuji what happened, And then he's trying to reincorporate that, but she goes you're very strange, that, blah, 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 and so forth. And I think Michiru seems to be upset about the cat. Now's not the time, and he ends up running, but she ends up trying to find him, And I think she says the cat's my best friend, and Yuji detected that, and he'll show up again, But I think Yuji ends up seeing something, but he tells Michiru to go on ahead, But by that time, Michiru says okay, and then there was blood around there, and I said, what the hell just happened? And it was the cat, which is called Meow Meow that Michiru calls it, and Michiru ends up seeing that, and I go, oh man, not good. And later on, and right now, Yuji says, calm down, and by the time they take a taxi to go try to save the cat, Meow Meow, but she goes hey, here, eat this, you'll feel better. And the moment he tries to eat it, all she can do is lick it, and she says, hey, look, Yuji, Meow Meow's eaten. Well, it's a name that she's given the cat, you know. He'll get better, right? Won't you? And by the time, like, Yuchi says, hey, just get close to him, alright? That's all you can do. She says, he'll be fine. Look, his eyes are glistening. Hey, you'll be fine, huh? And by the time he ends up coughing up way too much blood, and just by looking at it, like, what? Not just once, but a second time, just made me go, oh my gosh! And I think it ends up dying in the end. And then this upsets her so much, she says, don't leave, you know? And I'm thinking in my mind, oh man. Next episode is Vox in the Box. Now, I gotta say, this episode, it did tick me off with a couple panty shots or something, which was really bringing down the episode, but the rest of it shows a little bit of what was going on. I think Michiru has a second personality disorder, and that ending with the cat died, and that's her only friend, probably, her best friend. Even though it's just an animal, hey man, I mean, I don't blame her. I don't blame her for that. And that's about it. So, I gotta say, like, dang, dude, that is one tragic way to... Another way to end the episode in a tragic way. Like, first I had a cat who got killed, giving me 2 deaths, and now, like, a death of a cat. Even though if it's just an animal, it was Michiru's, like, probably best friend, and I just go like, oh, man. Man, I've been getting too many deaths lately for some reason, you know? Pretty sucky. So if anything else, I'll conclude my review right here. Expect another video up soon. If anything else, I'm out for Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you on my next video. Later. Peace out. Bye bye.